kitchen and just finished 55 minutes of cardio and walked half a mile on the treadmill. Going to have my workout first and take a good my workout. There's some errands and some cooking today. See you on the day. Hello again, little change of scenery as I'm having some breakfast and I've got a little dog here with me. Hi little Shouju. I was trying to get set up to film this little segment and guess what? I was looking through my bag for my tripod just to realize that I left it on the Stairmaster for during post-training cardio, so that's how prep is going. Last week I spilled all my yogurt while I was trying to mix in my protein, and then I also broke my plate and dropped all my breakfast one other day. Oh, and then this is super fun. Yesterday I had check-ins and I got all my food ready, made sure I had a cute outfit for work so I could go to the office after cardio. And what do you know? I left my laptop at home. So I was in the office for our team meeting and then chatted with my supervisor about some of the different things we have going on, just worked off my phone and off the calendar we have in the office. And yeah, that's prep is happening. Definitely grinding harder this season than I have last time, which was to be expected. I started at a higher body weight, and yeah, coach in my check-in yesterday said that we're going to push for the show that's in July, so likely 10 weeks out. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a push, and we are moving to twice-a-week check-ins just to keep a closer gauge on how I'm doing with everything. So I'm excited to have a closer eye on this prep. Earlier this week, I did express to my coach Claire that I have been feeling a little bit of discouragement just with my scale progress. It's tough to not compare myself to other people who are like, oh, I'm X weeks in or X weeks out, and they've just had a bit of a bigger drop than I have. But from my last check-in, I am really proud of my core tightening up. I'll drop in a picture right here to compare my progress in the last 12 weeks. And I also went back into the archives and compared my pictures from when I was cutting last time and then also when I was reversing, just to see how my body comp has been as I've been hitting this same weight. And it's really cool to see that I've put on more density, and also interesting to see where the body distributes mass when it's gaining or decides to lose from first. Every prep is different, so I'm just here for the journey and to enjoy the process. It's been neat to learn more about myself, see myself become less patient and tolerant, and to be able to grow as a better partner and work on that sides of myself too. Well, hi dear. It's also not my job to stress about my progress. That is why I have a coach. She is the one to focus on the protocols. So if you find yourself worrying about if you're ready, if you're on time, how you're looking, just remember that's why we have coaches. For breakfast, I have my spinach, egg whites, and a whole egg on top with laughing cow on the side, and also some strawberries. I was watching Georgia Daniels YouTube, and she was talking about different hot sauces that she uses and mentioned that Melinda's has this black truffle hot sauce. So I found that at the grocery store and have been super loving adding that to my breakfast. Just add some more flavor and dimension. So what I've been up to in the past 2 weeks, work at the university is ramping up. Summer is a really busy time for us since we have students coming onto campus, so I'm booking travel for them. Some of the students also do research over in Sweden, over in the Arctic, which is really cool. So I have to do a bit of coordinating for that, making sure they have housing here on campus as well. And we have some programming for teachers, some highlights events. So I've been having to support, well, not having to, I enjoy what I do. And it's awesome to get to support like 10 different programs. I touch a lot of them each day. So work has been really busy for my full time, and then with my side gig, the Facebook community has been chugging along, and it's really exciting to help bring Chelsea's ideas to life. Hey dear little one. And then slowly but surely, just trying to work through my NASM CPT. I was just learning about the cardiovascular system and the endocrine system. And I really wish I had taken A&P in high school, because it's such a valuable course to just know what's going on with your body. I feel like people after, or as they get to adult life, they're always like, oh, I wish they taught these things in high school, like how to write a check or things about buying a house. And I wish I had paid more attention in my science classes. Today, I'm gonna take you along with me as I run some errands, get some work done, do a little shopping and cooking. We have a busy weekend coming up. Tomorrow, we're gonna go hang out with Corey's uncle and his little cousins. And then on Sunday is Mother's Day, so we're also going to go have late lunch with his grandmother and his family. So a lot of meals to prep since we gotta stay on track. No off meals, but I'm excited to take you along my day and show you what my Friday looks like. I forgot to have my protein shake post-workout, so having it now. I'm gonna take it on the road with me. But just wanted to share this super yummy combo. Sorry, I've got you guys propped up on my hydro jug, so it's not working very well. I did transition back to a jug because I was finding it really hard to get in all my water by using the Traveler and a straw. Straw life, turns out, is not for me. But, okay, I'll just put you guys down here. For my protein, I'm mixing up the strawberry bum cake with the Axe and Sledge peanut butter and honey, which just makes a super yummy combo. Just doing half a scoop of each for my post-workout. But yeah, wanted to share that delicious idea with you guys. Just picked up some of the Sol de Janeiro scents. They actually are releasing a few more summer scents today, so I also grabbed I think it's like coconut, pear, or something. It's the one in the green bottle, but that will be delivered since it's not in stores. I think it's online only, but I've been meaning to get a scent. Just want to feel a little more girly and put together, even though I'm sweaty and in the gym all the time. And I've been seeing Julie Renee talk about these scents, and I did try them in the store the other day, but it was really hard to figure out which one I liked. So since they have this little sampler set, it's sold out online, but it was available at my local Kohl's, so I picked this up. Seemed like a pretty good deal to be able to try out 5 different scents for $36, so I'm gonna try them out and let you know what I think. Now I am headed off to Trader Joe's to pick up some grocery items like some salmon, so I'll show you that in a bit. I was craving something, a creamy coffee, so I got a nitro cold brew. Today Starbucks also had, super good, a deal where it was 50% off drinks afternoon, so don't want to be drinking too much caffeine too late, and it's just 12:15 now, so got myself a little tall. It's been so long since I've had a nitro. I try to stay away because they are a bit higher in caffeine than the cold brew or the iced coffees, but it's a good way to get in that creamy mouthfeel without adding any extra milk or calories. Speaking of cravings, on Wednesday I hit a new prep low. I was 143.3, but then I know this isn't real, but that night I had a dream that Jen Dory had made some cake, and I had some of that cake, so off plan, and my weight was then up on Thursday to 144.2. Yes, I know it's not related, but I thought it was funny that I had a dream about eating cake and then my weight was up. Today is day 25 of my cycle, so we'll see how the scale cooperates as I approach my period, or see how my physique goes. Today during my workout, I did feel a little more bloaty in my lower stomach area, And then also yesterday I was a little off plan in real life, not just in my dreams. I had gotten to the office, as I mentioned, and forgot my computer, and it's one of our last team meetings of the semester. And so our boss brought in Munchkins. If you're not familiar, Dunkin' Donuts is a coffee brand and they make Munchkins. It's their version of donut holes. Definitely a long time since I've had Munchkins. They're fine, not necessarily the top of my cheat list, but I was really good during the meeting with not having any, and then they were left on the main table in the office. I had to take a call and was just left all alone with those Munchkins. I ended up having 8. Definitely noticed the feelings of just wanting to eat in secret if no one saw me eat them, even though people know I'm on prep. Then did I eat them? Did I do a not so great thing? I ended up telling Claire, and we're past it. 8 Munchkins isn't the end of the world. It's not 8 donuts. And I did self-regulate and didn't have my almond butters that I had in my meal plan or my rice cakes, just to try to balance out the calories a little bit. But even with falling off plan just a little bit, I am proud that I didn't fall into any of my disordered eating patterns. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel before, but I've had some purge tendencies in the past. This started when I was living in Hawaii before I got into bodybuilding, and the last time it did happen was during my first prep. And so it's been about almost 2 years since I last did that, and I'm proud of how far I've come. Proud that I didn't fall back into the pattern of wanting to purge because I knew I made a bad decision. There are moments where I vividly remember during my first prep of eating a bit off plan and then just purging after, but I worked with Celeste Rains Turk. If you haven't heard of her, you should definitely look into her. And with her, I did work on my food relationship, and I'm proud to say that I haven't done that in almost 2 years. I know I just said that, but it is getting toasty in the car. I'm going to head home, utilize this coffee to get in some work done. Little Soju. Oh, hello. I'm going to head home. To head home. To head home. head home. To head home.
Oh, thanks for waiting for me, little guys. Oops.
So, I was saying, I told Claire about my munchkin hiccup, and she made sure to clarify that the changes that we were making to my program were not because of the munchkins. Like I said earlier, 8 munchkins isn't the end of the day, just a little extra calories, and I'm nearing my cycle, so I think my body just wants a little extra energy right now. Hiccups aren't always great, and I need to work on mitigating them, but for updates this week, we are bumping up from 45 minutes of cardio to 55, so increasing the intervals by 10 minutes, and also increasing post-training cardio by 10 minutes, so 25 minutes then too. And we are taking out the blueberries from my afternoon snack and cutting out some of the sweet potato from dinner, so just tapering down the carbs a little bit, bringing up cardio to keep the deficit or create a larger deficit, and also bringing up steps just a little bit. We'll see how my body responds this weekend, making sure to prep enough food so that I won't be tempted when we're hanging out with Corey's family all weekend. But it looks like my lunch is almost done, so I'm going to go put that together. No changes there, still pineapple, jasmine rice, white fish, and some coconut oil.
Oh, what was that? What was that, little orange? Yeah. Oh, little kisses. Little kisses.
Hi dear Kimchi. Hi dear. So I'm sure you guys have all seen the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream that everyone loves, but have you guys seen this? This is the Dr. Pepper creamy coconut. It is apparently limited edition and also 0 sugar. Well, they have a 0 sugar version. So I was super excited to find this at the store, seeing that there was a coupon, buy 2 get 2, so just had to grab this to try. That is so good. It has a really creamy mouthfeel, which I don't know how they did that, but super good. Try to find it and let me know in the comments what you think. With being in prep, we need to be careful with putting or consuming too many artificials. So a lot of competitors may switch to stevia and drink Zevia drinks. I haven't found a problem with my digestion with having diet sodas. I do prefer zero sugar sodas instead of diet, so I like Coke Zero better than Diet Coke. And so that's just something to be aware of. You don't want to overload your day with a lot of artificially sweetened drinks, as that might cause bloating, but I feel like there's no harm in having 1 or 2 a day just to help curb the hunger, and the flavors in the bubbles are really nice. So cheers. Guess what came in the mail? I have been using my wolf pack mainly since I just go from the gym to home, sometimes to the office, but I also have my Brixley bag that I carry inside of that just to help have a little purse when I need a little purse. But I've been finding that it's a little too small, so I saw that Aloha bags had these crossbodies, so I got this little bag that has this accent stripes, and it also has little loops for a crossbody strap, so you can hook that up and be able to just hold a little more. It's summertime, so I won't be wearing jackets as much, won't have as many pockets, and this way I can make sure that I'm carrying sunscreen and staying protected too. Plus, I can carry water bottles, make sure I'm hydrated. Won't really be carrying any snacks since meals are all planned, but I'm excited to be able to put snacks in it later. Cute little card. These bags, if you are not familiar with the Aloha collection, are from Hawaii. So they are made with a special technical material which makes them splash proof. They're also super lightweight, easy to bring around and pack. Excited to have this bag and try it out. Just doing a little procrastinating on work and training, but they're so pretty. I don't know if you guys have heard of prep shopping, but it's a very real phenomenon. Seems like competitors. I've seen Jen Dory post about it, and Claire was talking to me about it, but we just have to cope with our hunger in different ways. Can't buy snacks, so gotta buy other things. I had tested out, I believe it was 40 and 38. These are 2 floral flavors, or scents. But I wasn't sure which one I liked more, so I didn't know which one to buy. And then today when I was in the store, 62 smelled really good too, which 40 is black amber plum, vanilla woods, and musk. 68 is Brazilian jasmine, dragon fruit, and ocean air. I don't know how you capture ocean air into a body mist, but the 62 is pistachio, salted caramel, and vanilla. And normally I don't like desserty smelling scents, but on the internet people also say you can layer them, and if I can't choose one, then maybe I can just play around with all of them. Since they are body mist, they're not as strong as a perfume, so playing around and layering them shouldn't be too overwhelming. They have a sixth, like after fifth, sixth scent with the number 71, but this, what's up? I don't know if you guys heard him just whining. His little girlfriend's probably outside, but 71 is not in here. I wasn't a super big fan of it, so I'm not too sad. But let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these scents. There's one that you super recommend, or if you have taken up on the summer releases that they just had. I guess I should go figure out why he's crying and give him some playtime. Here I have some salmon. I am going to throw this in the oven to bake it up, but I have just a drizzle of low sodium soy sauce and of course loaded with garlic and crushed pepper. In the past, I've also liked adding some fresh squeezed lemon along with the garlic on my salmon, but no lemon today, so just a little bit of soy sauce and garlic. Thank you guys for joining me and hanging out with me today and listening to my rambles about making mistakes on prep. Prep is definitely not for the faint-hearted, and if you want to win, you gotta act like a winner, so I need to cut out the little mistakes that I'm making. The sun is shining, which is exciting. I'm gonna bake off the salmon, work on my NASM CPT, and try to get ahead of the weekend while I'm eating dinner. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a little bit, and then afterwards I'm also going to go take the doggies out for a walk. Steps are up to 11,000 outside of cardio, so I think that's maybe with cardio like a little over 16,000 steps per day. I have seen that my body responds well to higher movement, so yay me. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. I will catch you guys in the next video, and remember, growth happens outside of your comfort zone.